I was thinking of the little children who are here already. I feel sorry for you because I was talking and talking and talking for 1 hour and you didn't realize, you didn't know what was going on. You do understand some words, but you cannot guess the deeper meanings of it. So it may be of little importance to you to start from one point, one place, to focus and learn the teachings of the Supreme Buddha. The main point of this Dhamma talk today is to become a refuge for yourself. So as kids, you know that your parents are always around, and your brothers, sisters, everyone is around, and you always know that when you get out from the house, you have a car and someone drives you, and you get to the school and you finish the school, and then someone will be waiting for you to come back, and then your meal is ready and everything is there in the refrigerator. You have chocolates, you have ice creams. That is your world. Everything is fine with you. But the more you grow up, the more you start to get into trouble. This is when you need teachings of the Buddha. You get into emotions and you have no control over some perhaps some fears that you have. Like I have met some kids who have some fears. They have fears in front of their classroom, and they worry about it. Because of that, they don't present anything. So with them I share this how to have some right attitude towards your feelings. So I always ask them to speak gentle words, and I share this story with kids whenever I happen to talk to kids. So this story is about a kid who had an appointment with a dentist. Have you met your dentist this month? Yes, good. So you know the appointment with dentist, but those days was a difficult thing. You hate meeting your dentist because he will pull out some teeth and it will hurt you. But this little kid who had a bad experience earlier thought that his mom doesn't like him, that's why he is taken to the dentist. So he was crying and he didn't want to sleep with his mom, and he was complaining so much and said, "Mommy, you don't love me, that's why you are taking me to this dentist, he's going to hurt me." And somehow the mom and the kid, they both went to the dentist only to find out that the dentist appointment is cancelled for that day. So the message here is, all your worries, all your cryings, all your complaints are not worth it before it happens. This happens to all of us. We try to plan things, we try to imagine a world, we try to get into troubles by imagining. We create so much anxiety, so much fear, and the more you meditate, you are able to understand that all these worries, all these fears about height, about flying, or about anything that you have is just a total waste of time. For kids, this dentist example says that your thoughts are important. You may want to meditate every morning to have some kindfulness to your own thoughts, and that you can plan your day with gentleness to correct yourself on all your mistakes. Primarily focus on your language, the words that you are learning from your friends. Because you are growing up in a Canadian society, unlike in Sri Lankan society and in Sri Lankan language, we tend to speak some annoying words. When it comes to speaking with friends, we have a language. When it comes to speak with parents, we have a language. So there are boundaries, especially in terms of your relationship between you and your parents. Simply you may hurt your parents if you happen to say some bad words. So please be very careful, be grateful, be respectful to your parents, and show your kindfulness, gratitude, say thank you, and that's the best word to say. And keep up to that, and never change your attitude, the respectful attitude towards your parents. And they are very educated people here, and they try their best to give the best life, maximum comfort that they can give you. So then you may need to show your reciprocity, show your own gratitude by giving back, by giving a gift like an educated kid, someone who has good behaviors, someone who is gentle in language especially. And that is, so when you speak good words, you will have nice teeth, you will have a mouth that smells nice, otherwise you will have a mouth that smells bad, and the odor will be something that friends around you may not be able to bear. So please be careful with your words, and that in turn makes you become a leader, a gentle person, a kind person to your siblings, kind person to your grandparents, kind person to your parents, kind person to your teachers. So eventually you become a kind person to yourself as well, and you will never ever know the value of it. So you're not going to collect so much money in your life. You will do it, but that supports only partially in your life. The way you handle your relationships is the most important thing. Even recently, after studying a project for 75 years, Harvard concluded that not how much money that you accumulate is important, but how you live your life, the relationship that you have with your parents or your wife matters the most at the end. That determines your health, that determines how happy you will live, and how energetic you will be at the end of your life. Especially for kids, I will definitely sincerely request you to be watchful of the words that you speak. When you come to age 16, there comes a day that you feel like you are an adult, and you want to find a job, and you want to drive your own car, and you want to make money. But then you simply detach from your parents that way. But Sri Lankan Buddhist families are not like that. They need love, they need affection, they need appreciation, they need that family unit together. But that doesn't mean that you have to be with them all the time, but you can always make sure that you are doing your best to not to ever hurt feelings of your parents, and have very gentle attitude towards everything they do. So I guess that is enough for today. Any questions, complaints, comments?